Hello everyone, my name is Sayyid and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn how to do contouring on a basic bodice. Now before we start with contouring, let us first understand what is contouring and why we actually do it. In simple words, contouring actually means beautifying something. For an example, when we do makeup, we actually do contouring at the end of the makeup to highlight the edges of face, to give it a sharp or a bulky look or whatever you want. In the same way, this is our basic bodice pattern. In this, we are going to remove few extra fabrics, few extra things from it to provide a better fit on the body, to provide a closer fit on the body. So this process is actually known as contouring. Now at what parts of a body do we have extra fabric or extra allowances to remove? Now if we see a body form like in the image, if we place our scale from HSP to LSP, we will find 2 blocks or 1.5 blocks gap at the center. Again, we can find a lot of space if we place our scale from one apex point to the other apex point. We will find sufficient space in the center front. We can also find space at the underbust level and side seam, as well as apex point to HSP, that is across front. So we are going to remove all these extra fabrics, extra ease from the pattern to make it more fitted. Now how does it help you in making garment? So this actually helps us in making off shoulders or very close fitted garments. Many times we make a deep V neckline using this basic bodice pattern, but if we don't do the contouring, it will have malfunction, it will fall off, or it may be not that close to the body and it will be not good for you and the client. So to cope up with those things, we are going to learn how to do contouring on a basic bodice. So first of all, what we need to do is we need to take a measurement, that is from apex point to the underbust level, like in the image. In size 10 body form, we are having a distance of 3 inches. Now this will be the radius of our circle. So what we are going to do, we are going to take that distance on our compass like this. So we have a 3-inch gap from apex point to underbust. This is here. We are going to take this place on the apex point, and keeping apex point as the center, we are going to make a circle like this. So right now I am moving this back piece. We are working on the front. Now first thing, the first dart we are going to make is on the center front. So we are going to draw a straight line, a perpendicular line, that is from center front to apex point like this. Over here on the center front, we are going to mark 3 blocks on either side like this, and then we are going to join it from the apex point, forming a dart. Okay. Now next thing is we are going to join a line from apex point to mid of the neckline. Not exactly the mid of the neckline, we are actually going about 1.5 inches or 1 inches 6 blocks from the front nape. like this. From here we are going 1.5 inches or 1 inches, 6 blocks, 7 blocks, whatever it is. So we can take it as per our ease, no fixed measurement. Okay, so we can find this intersection over the circle. Okay, so from here we are going to mark 2 blocks inside on the circle like this, and then we are going to make a dot like this. Okay, now another line we are going to draw is from apex point to LSP, lowest shoulder point, like this. We see the intersection over here on the circle. Now from this point we are going to mark 1/2 inch over here like this, and then we are going to make dot lines like this. Okay, one more dot. From apex point we are going to mark a line from here to here. Now the distance is again as per your understanding. You can see the curve of armhole over here. This comes around somewhere here only. So let me see the measurement. It comes about around 1 inches, 6 blocks or 7 blocks from the side seam. You can mark it like this. Okay. Now from here we are going to mark up 2 blocks on the armhole like this, and then we are going to make a dot, connect it with the apex point. So we have 1, 2, 3 and 4 dots. Now mark the center point of the shoulder line. So this will be the center of the shoulder line. Now join this with the apex point. Okay. From this point we are going to mark 1.5 blocks down, and we are going to join it like this. Now we come to the waist dart. There is a huge difference from the bust measurement and the under bust measurement, and we are going to remove that gap. From this point, this intersection, we are going to mark 3 blocks over here and 3 blocks over here like this. We are going to join this from the apex point, and this will be joined to the dart end, this click, and this will be joined like this. Now we come to the last line of the front pattern. On the side seam over here, on the armhole from the side seam, we have to mark 3 blocks inside like this, and on the waist we have to mark 2 blocks inside, and we have to join this. So this is how contouring of front pattern is done. We come to the back now. Now in back it is easy. First thing what we are going to do, we are going to mark the center of the shoulder line, and this is it. We will go 1.5 blocks inside like we did in the front pattern, and we are going to join it like this from LSP and from HSP like this. Okay. Now we have to increase this dart. What we are going to do is we are going to mark around mid of the back armhole. Make sure line is straight like this. We are going to mark a reference line. Now we are going to mark this point over here. We are actually extending the dart length. So here it comes, and then we are making a new dart. So when we are doing a fitted garment, we are going to use this longer dart and we are not going to use this shorter one. Now last thing left is the side seam line. Same as front, we are going to mark 3 blocks on the top and 2 blocks around the waist line, waist part, and then we are going to join it. So this is it. This is all the contouring that we have to do in front and back. Now all these lines are manipulated in different ways when we are making a fitted garment. Like if you are making a corset, an off shoulder, a blouse, a deep V neckline. So in different designs we use different lines. We don't use all the darts in all the designs. So it depends on the design what we are going to make. We are tracing whatever is required and then we do the pattern. So in the next video we are going to learn how to use these darts. For example, we will be working on deep V neckline first and then further to the off shoulder dresses, off shoulder blouses or tops. Till the time, keep watching, keep subscribing, and thank you very much.